Hey sup YouTube, it's me Shanice and I'm back with another video, but today is going to be a little different because I'm in the process of doing a twist out and I was like, hey, why not get on the camera and do one? So, but I also want to be talking about marriage. But with the twist out, these been in for, I want to say a day or two. And I was in the process of starting to take it out, but I washed my hair, I air dried it, well, twisted up and air dried it, moisturized it with this oil. It's called Marley Mix. I got it from someone that I saw at work, but she also has her own black owned hair company, or product, I should say. And I use the black Jamaican castor oil leave-in conditioner for moisture, to lock in the moisture, and olive oil styling gel to help help with the styling. And I also use something new, and I always buy little packs of stuff of like hair products to see what works for me and which don't. I'm not a product junkie, but I'm still trying to find my product. So it's a pomegranate and honey twisting curl enhancer or whatever, if you can see. But I'm gonna let you know about this product. I like it. It smells really good, but it does make your hair a little hard, and you're already applying gel for the styling of it all. But I've applied gel in the past and that was not the issue of it all. But this, it smells really sweet and something you want in your hair. It has different oils in it: seed oil, sweet almond oil, aloe, what's some other stuff? Fruit oil, leaf juice, water, and some other stuff in here that I don't know nothing about. But we're gonna see what this turn out to be. And the whole idea of marriage. I've been married for 5 years, going on 6. I have a beautiful, lovely wife. And let me put some oil on my hands so that the hats say. We're gonna do this right here and get a little comfortable for this twist out. But as I was saying before, I've been married for 5 years, going on 6, and a lot of people today is getting married for a trend. And one thing I may say, marriage is not a trend. Marriage is for people who love someone, who wants to spend the rest of your life with that person. Not something you just think is cute, or, oh, let's go get married. No, it's not that, because marriage is not something you just wake up from, oh, I don't want to do this no more. A lot of people do it. I've heard a lot of people that's been married for a year, 6 months or whatever, and they're like, oh, it didn't work. I drive for Lyft part-time, sometimes for a little extra money. And yes, I've ran into a lot of passengers that said they were married and it did not work out, and they got divorced and they moved on. I've met a couple of people that said they were married again, and they were married for about 2 to 5 years and it didn't work out again. So you got people that I don't think they're making the right decision. It's not necessarily the wrong decision, because who knows the right decision, But it's a learning process. It's not you wake up and everything is, a dream, a fantasy. It's not a fairy tale. This is not a movie, a book. And that's something I'm still learning to say. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it, because life is, one long, hard learning lesson altogether. So with that being said, think really hard and careful about who you're dating, and if you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, if they're all made up of what you want. something you want to wake up to every day. Qualities as people cooking, you know, cleaning, if they got a job, a career, if they're a go-getter, if they're adventurous, if they're, you know, they like to settle down, period. If they want kids, if they don't want kids, if they want an apartment, a house, a condo, land, pool, all these little things you may not think matter while you're dating someone matters. If they're clean, everything, just like little things. If they know how to do laundry, if they're handy, if they're, you know, they like children, dogs, animals, pets, birds, any of that, like all that fits into, put some oil on, it's drying out, Jesus. It's to hold the curl, you know, in, but I don't want to twist it out from the root. I want to, you know, and I don't have a pick. I meant to get a pick because I've been trying to do a twist out for the longest, and I'm still getting used to trying this twist out, and it's never working out for me. I never can do a twist out and it comes out the way I want it to. So let's cross our fingers and hope that it come out this time, you know. But I took them all out of the twist, and now there's just these big sections that I'm about to slowly but surely, you know, take apart to what I want it to be. I'm going to, you know what, I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit so it can give length. Put it in a ponytail here so it can stretch out. Let me get a curler holder. A ponytail holder. So I can stretch this out. And I try not to put a lot of heat to my head, but when it comes to certain things, I do apply heat to my head. And this is going to be one of the times I do try to apply the heat to my head to bring out the twist a little more. But I'm going to do that in a moment. But like I was saying, marriage is something you learn. You don't jump into a marriage knowing right away everything, you know. It's something across the board that you're learning every day about that person. You never stop learning about that person. They never stop learning about you. It's never a point you're going to reach in your marriage, in your relationship, where you know it all, you know. You do learn, and it's a lot you're going to know with the years and the age of the marriage, but it's a lot that's not there for you to know. It's a part of the steps and for you to learn as you go. The fairy tale thing I was mentioning, growing up, I watched a lot of romantic movies, a lot of Disney movies, and not just Disney movies, but animated movies all together. And that is something I was stuck on, you know. I'm a romantic type. I love romance. I love being, not so to say swept off my feet, but shit, swept off my feet. I like being surprised. I just love the whole romantic relationship look of it all. That is me. I love waking up every day to my wife. I love going to sleep every night to my wife. I can't sleep good and perfect without her in the bed. I wake up early when she get out the bed, early to go to work or do whatever she got to do, gym, whatever. I wake up early, way earlier than normal when she's not in the bed. Say if she don't have to work or she's sleeping in and she sleeps in, time fly by. And I look up and I'm like, dang, it's 10 o'clock already. I ain't mean to sleep this late. I need to get up. But no, it doesn't work. But it's also times where, you know, everybody, not physically fight, but everybody has disagreements. Hold on, let me go try this, give it some length. And it's extending the hair and the look that I'm trying to achieve to this side comparing, because shrinkage is real. So This is me just trying to achieve the look that I'm going for without going through the whole process of like stretching it out over days or whatever. This is just a quick look. You see that? You see that? You see the difference? But yeah, so it's things that my wife, I'm pretty sure, disagree and don't like about me, or things that I do. I'm not perfect. I try to be perfect. I'm a Virgo. We're perfectionists. That's what we do. And I try to be everything, you know, I want to be and everything she wants me to be. I try to live up to my own expectations and things that I know, not so to say she expects out of me, but things she believes in me so much. She believes I can fly to the moon with no fucking helmet or, you know, any type of protection on and come back. She believes, when I say she believes in me high and low, more than I believe in myself. And it's sad to say that, but I am working on it. Like I said, nobody's perfect. I just try to be. But with that, being that made it a little frizzy, but I'm about to go start pulling it apart. Don't want to start in the back. Yeah, I guess. But it's things that I expect out of a relationship that's not realistic, and you got to make your expectations realistic, or as my wife says, if you don't expect nothing, you won't be let down. You know, you won't be hurt or disappointed by anything because you wasn't expecting it, and if it comes, it's a bonus. And that's the point I am in my life. I'm trying to learn and detach from, you know, the want and the need of it all, and just everything being a bonus, a plus. It wasn't a necessary thing from the start. It's just here now. You know what I mean? But this twist out is going to take some time, and I'm slowly but surely working on it. But yeah, it's you give and you take in a relationship. Compromise is a number one important thing in a marriage, a relationship in general, baby mamas, baby fathers, or whatever the case may be. Compromise. You definitely have to compromise, and it's gonna be moments you don't enjoy doing something or you don't like something for yourself, but at that moment sometimes you gotta do something for your spouse because you know it's gonna make them smile or make them happy in that particular moment. It's not something you have to do every day, but once in a while, especially if you know you're trying to make it work. In any relationship you want to work, you're gonna make work. People say, oh, you're not meant to be together, or it's never gonna work. That's another thing. Relationships, you make them work when you want to make them work. If you don't really want to make it work, you're not going to try to make it work. You're not going to fight for it. Excuse me. You're not going to give it the effort that you say you really wanted to have. You know what I mean? Well, I need to stretch this out some more. I like this. But it's coming out like I wanted to a little bit. It looked a little dry because it was in twist for like 2 to 3 days. And I need to moisturize it some more, but that's another key point about natural hair. I'm all over the place, right? Bounce, 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 bounce. But natural hair, you need to keep your hair moisturized. At least twice a week, probably once or 3 times, depending on how your hair eats up moisture. But I'm still learning. I expected in the past, my wife to be everything I needed. And that's a lot of fucking pressure. Can't nobody be that person. Not even God or who you believe in. But can't nobody take on that responsibility. And it's hard to see that as the truth, but it's life. Can't nobody be everything. And I had to learn it the hard way. I wanted my wife to be, you know, my lover, my best friend, my friend, somebody to lean on, somebody to go out with. At the end of the day, your spouse needs time to miss you, to love you, to appreciate what they have. Well, I skipped the twist all the way down here. Appreciate what they have and, you know, nurture what they have between you in the situation, in the marriage. You can't put that all on one person. You can't expect them to be there to love you 24/7, cater to you 24/7, while still out there working, buying you cars, buying you houses, buying you clothes, taking you shopping, buying this vacation, doing this vacation, surprising you with this. They can't be in 10 places at once. They just can't. And it's this conversation go on all day long, but marriage is undiscovered. The depth of marriage is undiscovered. It really is. It definitely is. I need to add some more, do some more stretch out with these twists. But the overall look that I'm about to achieve, what is going on with this? Don't be acting like that. Look, they already tell us we can't play music, so I'm sitting here trying to play, you know, the no copyright music. But I've been natural since high school. I want to say 9th grade, 10th grade. And I've just been trying to maintain it. I am a braid woman. I wear braids in a heartbeat. But I'm trying to let my hair breathe for a while without the braids. Getting them so much. I'm trying to go a couple months in between and letting my hair breathe. In between braid breaks. But if I can't get these twist outs and these stylings right, braids going back in it. But I feel like on back to the marriage thing, I feel like me and my wife matured on a different level. It's not what it was 6-7 years ago. It's not. And it may seem like a bad thing sometimes, but it's not a bad thing because growth is necessary, if you understand what I'm saying. Nobody is meant to be in the same spot, the same place in life. So, it's to the point where we're on a higher level, a more mature level of us. And a lot of it I'm still trying to get with and learn. Look at this. Because the length of my hair is you're sleeping on my hair. But so look at that. Let me finish doing this because it's loud and y'all can't hear nothing I'm saying anyway. But let me finish doing this and I'll be back. Coming back. And this is the final result of the look I was going for. But the product that I was telling you about that made my hair hard, this one, I won't be using it again. It made my hair smell really, really good. But the texture of my hair, it feels dry. Even though it's moisturized, it feels dry. And it's a lot more stretch from that shrinkage I can do. But I like this look. It makes my hair look shorter than it is. It still has the curly look to it from the twist out. And I can do a lot of different pin-ups or, you know, whatever over the days until I wash it out and do it again with the other product that I end up, I think, liking. So tell me what you think if you ever use that product. The whole marriage thing, I want to make a legit video about, you know, marriage and hard life lessons with it and how to make it work to your advantage. And life hack for marriage: fake it until you make it. You know, you work every day or you're out all day with work or, you know, something that's keeping you busy, and then you go home and you take it out with your spouse. Don't do it. Fake it. Fake like you're happy, and then gradually go into, you know, my day was bad, or this person pissed me off, or I don't want to do this job anymore, or I didn't like this, or guess what I did today. Don't just come through the door and lay it out on your spouse like, this what happened, yada, yada, yada. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody want no negativity in their life. And negative vibes just put strain on marriage, relationships, any type of bond you're trying to create with the person and have with the person. Yeah, don't do that. Definitely, I can't say this enough. You have to sacrifice little things that matters to the other person that don't matter to you. You know, if they like a certain movie and you know you don't like it, an hour and a half of your life, 2 hours of your life is not gonna kill you. You waste time on other stuff, shopping, walking around the stores, looking at ads, videos, Facebook, Instagram. That's the person you love ultimately and want to spend the rest of your life with. You know, dedicate that same effort to other stuff that you like or interested in and love. That's how you make it work. And you gotta listen. Communication is key to marriage. Communication. I can't say that enough. Communicate until you can't communicate no more, because your significant other can't read your mind. First of all, they don't know what's on your mind, how you feel about something, anything of that nature. And I'm not liking this no more, but I did when I first started. But we'll see. But communicate. And until you can't communicate no more, sweetie, look. Ooh, just got dog. But make it work. Make it work if you really want to make it work. That's what I'm always going to say. Make it work. Make it work. And you know, you have to make them feel important, wanted, appreciated. You see every little thing that they're doing. This lighting is bad. Let me go back to where I was. But I'm about to bring this video to an end anyway. But yeah, there we go. What I want to say for my last, couple of words or whatever is, can't get the camera right, is you have to, what is the word I'm thinking of? I said it earlier. You have to come to the middle. Shit, I can't get it out right now. You have to come to the middle with the spouse. You have to come to some agreement, agree to disagree at times and then come back to it later. But don't ever say anything in the moment of being mad or, disagreeing with someone. Let yourself cool off and come back later. Come back to it later. But this is my final look. Thank you for watching. This is Shanice, and I'll see you in my next video.